Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 20 of Let's Play Europa Universalis for Anbennar. The Pink Phoenix rises, and the Pink Phoenix Empire has been fully coronated. We are a Phoenix Empire, and it is good. And you know what? I can't believe I'm going to do this. Actually, no, I'm not, because it cost admin. As much as I would like to do the last stretch of the Golden Highway, because it is super and useful, I don't want to risk the admin just yet. Mostly because I'm trying to get this guy to level 4 so that I essentially pee out admin. Because, you know, the mages are kind of making my life a little bit harder, which is, you know, it's okay. I also might make you a march because I don't actually want to annex you. The warning of the Celadora. A mysterious desert nomad has arrived in a newly settled hamlet in Adubar with an ominous warning: leave or die. He says this is from the Celadora tribe, wardens of Amasu's grave, near which the hamlet settled. According to legend, Amasu's grave hosts an ancient evil that must never be awoken, and the Celadora are the respected Mansir custodian tribe who ensures that none enter the place and risk awakening whatever may be in there. They said if the sum is not abandoned, they will summon the siren, the governing body of the 7 Mansi tribes, and call for a direct attack against Arudibar. Once learned men explain that the Amasu, after whom the tomb is named, is a mythological figure in ancient Bulwar, one of the fabled god kings who bound Jinn to their will and had every wish granted. He supposedly wished to be the only one who could wish, which rendered him mute. The learned men do emphasize that there must be a good reason to protect this place if the whole of the Sirisam completely support any and all actions against of the Celadora. The skeptical in our court were quick to denounce the words of these wise men as silly fairy tales and ask Empress Celadora I to stand against the tribals who threaten the people of the Phoenix Empire. I don't even know what that is. No, fuck you, not fuck you. I'm fighting. Why should we listen to superstitious fools? Let them come if they dare. Well, my shield gunner showed you the way. The way out. Yeah, that was a bad joke. I respect that was a bad joke, and I apologize. We can have such a big army, but my economy just does not want to. And don't get me wrong, I'm letting my economy dictate our army at the moment. I kind of wish I could get Bulwar converted, but I need to do the quickest conversions first, unfortunately. It's in our best interest to do the way I'm doing. You never know, they might stop being Monji soon. Maybe. Probably not. The culture conversion is something I've never actually done in this. Take 30 months. You know what? I'm very ahead of Diplo, and I want to try something. There we go. So let's see if we can get some Sun Elves spreading out, you know? Get the true culture out there. I don't know if it's actually worthwhile doing in this, but it's always something to try. We'll just keep taking your money, because right now, we need your money. Yes, game, as much as I would like to do that, unfortunately, this is more important, and 14 a month. It's going to do some good for us. And yes, I know that that's 200 admin power, and I would love to do it. To be honest, I would love to do the most important one, which is you. Because I'd like to start with Bulwar. But unfortunately, like, is Bulwar's not even the correct religion at the moment. That hurts. how much does Bulwar, like, is Bulwar one of the hardest to convert? No, it's only for 20 months. So we'll probably, I think I'm gonna get Bulwar done because I feel bad that one of the most important cities, nay, the most important city, I would say, other than our capital, isn't even the right faith. Hey goblins, I'm not trying to unintegrate you, don't worry. I just, you know, I'd like your money because I currently need money. Okay, they're not going to be as worthwhile now. Gonna upgrade you, you know, because you're protecting my empire. Really need a fort, probably about somewhere up there, but I'm currently doing something about that. So we're currently doing something there, so we can't do that. Just build a few more government buildings, you know. I know we have a decent amount of governing cap, but you know, it's just worthwhile, you know. Also, we have a lot of military points, so I'm just gonna throw a few military points into. Ireland is not that big, so. And what about Brasson? Brasson's pretty big. Bulwar's pretty big. What about yeah, you're pretty big. Oh shit, that kind of snuck up on me. Okay, they're gonna be pissed off for a little longer, but that's fine. What about Varhammer? Okay, there we go. Oh, 7 more. I need to find like a really destitute province. Like you. Two left. And I can now do a mission. Ignite the Phoenix. As the Phoenix Empire spreads, as it has done so in the centuries before, so too does the light of Sariel. Countless lands have been saved from the dark by our endless legions. And yet, despite the strength of our faith, all these lands simply cannot be held by one central government. Instead, we shall do as Jahar and Jexis did before us and allow newly conquered lands to retain their previous administrations, though ensuring that said administration answers directly to the Emperor. In doing so, we shall ensure the loyalty in the new conquest to come, while slowly but surely integrating them further into the more centralized parts of our empire. And now all we need is the land to get the last of the missions done, which will take us a little bit, but it's going to be so worthwhile. Okay, while my thing's up. Okay, you guys are upset. Oh, well, fucking course you'd be the fucking one. That's what I get for not paying 100% attention. Let's get Bulwar converted, because that's important. Let's get some quality ideas. I don't even... Wait. Okay, so they are the ones... Okay, so you're going to have to go kill them, then go down there, and let's just give you a good leader for now. Well, a better leader than you had, which was none, so literally any. Also, now that I think about it, a big fort there would be good to stop the centaurs getting in. I'm going to try and get this region converted because it is the central part of our empire. And all of our heirs have been below average and died recently, so... At least that's one rebellion we can always guarantee on being in the same place. Yeah, I think Hatera is going to be the one I unleash my next set of strength out onto. Oh god. Some Moon Elves over here. Got some Bulwari people, I think. Yeah, Bulwari. You know, we'll just convert wherever we convert. It really doesn't matter. Okay, how much is the Bulwar? It's 200 admin and 650 gold. So we're going to be doing... Bulwar. We're going to be doing Bulwar proper first. I mean, as soon as we can do all of them, we'll do all of them. Goblins, give me money. Hey! That's a province converted without me trying. Words are words, let them go. Yeah, whatever. Sorry, goblins. I'm going to be kind of taxing the living crap out of you, but it's going to help. It's going to be really good for you. Okay. When Jahar conquered his way from Bulwar to Yanshen, he left a great highway in his tracks. It could transport goods and armies swiftly throughout his empire. These days, the Golden Highway has fallen into disrepair, however. It might be worth it to restore the infrastructure. It will prove great for trade and all benefits that come with it. We'll do that in Bulwar proper, which goes from Brassen. We've now got a bunch of culture converting just happened. Yeah, Sun Elves growing a lot more than you'd expect. Very happy with that. Yeah, we'll then get... I'm going to try and get all 3 of these done straight away, because, you know, important. So the Golden Highway goes to Bulwar, if I remember correctly. Goes through Bulwar. It does, yes. A splendid advancement. Golden Highway construction in Medobar. The first steps in the restoration of the Golden Highway in Medobar have been made. Heaps of rubble, gravel, and dirt along visible piled dirt were long visible piled along the road. But now, after several weeks, they finally disappear. The foundations have been restored, where they still existed, and built anew, where their time had wiped them away entirely. Now the outline of the road is clearly visible. With more time and effort, the road of Jahars will be returned to their former glory, and we will reap the benefits. There is still ways to go, but it's shaping up splendidly. For now, the overseers in Medobar request further funding to continue the project. Of course. We don't have any rebel issues, so we'll turn our armies off, so that way we're putting some money directly into the coffers to continue funding this project. Because I would like to fund all 3 parts of the Golden Highway. So that way, the Great Highway, that's the Great Waterway. That we will get done soon. The Golden Highway here. Once this is done, you know, we'll be golden. We could rebuild the old canal. All it takes is 1,500. Demistar meteor. In a flash, the sky glows as bright as midday. Blinding cyan, light casting this landscape in stark shadows, as bleary eyes peer out from windows, and the first croons and caws of the morning echo out. A deafening crash splits the world asunder. Those who simply turned from it, buried their heads in their pillows and were started awake. The less fortunate and pummeled with shards of glass or upturned stones, clutching their bloodied ears in agony. The writhing, billowing smoke of the crater towers towards the sky, and still suffused with that pure cyan glow, cast a clear light on the source of the uproar. Lying still in the wound it opened, like a musket ball ripping through flesh, is a bounty beyond belief. This is a meteor of pure Demistar, ripe and ready for fruit, begging to be plucked from the stern. Holy shit. You just made this entire region worth stating. Well, it's going to push my Bulwari stuff back a little bit, but hey, I got lucky. Yeah, so this needs, well, okay, that'll do for now, just to give us a little bit more of economy. The cities. The city of Bulwar's canals, which connected the river Siren and Burn, have begun to attract traders from far and wide. With some investment of time and money and marketing, we can construct a trade centre that will be eyes of the continents. There we go. The canal city was connected with great effort. Yeah, so let's build the Great Bulwari Watercourse. $1621. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, we're going to essentially ignore admin for now, because, look, don't get me wrong, I want admin tech, but I really want to get the highway done. Like, once all the highway's done, we'll start seeing it on the trade map mode, and it'll be, you know, really good for us. And honestly, a few years of peace ain't gonna do us any bad problems. Once we've done this, you know, extra caravan power, then we'll get that done, then we'll finally be able to go down here. It's gonna be beautiful. And yeah, we're gonna have to get the military tech. As much as I don't want to just yet, we're gonna have to. Okay, and Far Bulwar. Oh. Yeah, it's literally the same, so it doesn't say anything different. Yeah, money's gonna be leaving our economy pretty quickly. Hey, the first one is done. Beautiful. Look at that. It's beautiful. Archaeological discovery. The recent Demastar meteor fall has revealed a secret passageway through the shifting sand that leads to what must be some ancient tomb or buried palace. Most sane minds would refuse to enter such a foreboding domain. But of course, that's what we have adventurers for. Better not get rid of this meteor, because that meteor looks like it's going to make me a lot of money. Yeah, there's not many of it in the world. There's quite a bit over here. We need to conquer over there. They have a lot of... we need that. Right. So we only have to own 20 provinces there. We do have the Phoenix Conquest for now, so we should probably use said Phoenix Conquest. How big is your navy? 47. We'll go over our limit a little bit. 2 makes our exploration ends. Our adventures were gone for only a few days when we received a Mansi emissary who claims to be from the Saladef. Her tanned skin white with fear. She tells us that the discovery was nothing more than Amasu's tomb. The ancient god king once wished that he would be the only one to have the power of the wish. Before a horde stormed from beyond the serpent's spine, apparently immune to genie magics as they slew his rivals. He was soon the last god king of Bulwar. However, he could not rejoice because he did not have the time to bind another genie to his will before the enemy stormed his palace. When he tried to utter his last wish, he found that he was mute. He retained the power of the wish, but he was unable to use it. When the enemy found him, they tried to kill him, but he simply would not die. His wish had bound him to life, forever living with the power of the wish, but never been able to utter one ever again. The new rulers of Bulwar buried him alive at the edge of Celadora Desert, where he remains until this day. The Sun Elves have guarded his tomb for millennia, but apparently the meteor opened up a passage they never knew existed. She implores to recall our adventurers, but just as Celadora I takes up a quill to sign such an order, a rumble fills the air, and the ground quakes. Empress and Mansi look at each other with horror, even as Celadora scribbles the order and passes it to her secretary. Is it too late? What have the adventurers unleashed? I don't know, but Joe's getting very worried now. I'm having some peace. Amasu, the silent awakes. Sound the grave incident. I don't even have that incident, do I? No, I do. The expedition of the Grand Palace in this desert has unearthed its creator and owner, Amasu, Speaker of the Skies. They didn't realize until it was too late that the magical energy from the Demastar meteor was being absorbed into Amasu's body, regenerating him and breaking the ancient words on his tomb. He has left his ancient tomb now. Our mages and historians predict that he wishes to find the relics of his time in which he was imbued with power, and if he is able to do so, he will be nigh unstoppable. We have 2 options for now. The first, destroy Amasu here and now, before he can build up his strength and quenn. The second, wait until he has unearthed some of his ancient relics so we might make use of them when we defeat him. which will no doubt be a great ordeal. Is it worth waiting? But relics of power and God King's awakening. Sorry, I'll watch over us all. Yep, just gonna immediately start paying for my armies now. Feck. Global trade. Cool. How is global trade doing in our empire? Yep, pretty much. Global trade is one of the easiest ones to get. First calamity, the bloody siren. Today, the clear waters of the beautiful Siren River have changed to blood, or at least something that resembles it. According to legend, Amasu once turned the rivers that ran through his land of his enemies, or those who did not obey his rule, to blood. They suffered for weeks without clean water or irrigation, and had to go to Amasu to beg for his forgiveness. He was often cruel, demanding penitents sacrificed thousands of soldiers to the river before it would turn clean once more. But one of our scholars notes that genies and enchantments rely on strict wording, and thus the remark that there may be a flaw in Amasu's magic here. We must lose soldiers, but there is no need to lose men. If they simply cast their weapons and uniforms to the water, they shall be soldiers no longer, and the sacrifice should have a consummate effect. 25 regiments becomes invulnerable while the calamity is active. Follow the instructions and description of sacrifice weapons to end the calamity. Okay. I lose 1 unit. Okay. You fuckers took a cannon from me. Okay, you didn't always take cannons. That seems to have sacrificed weapons. Okay, doesn't seem to be any issues. Okay. So he has 40,000 men at the moment. Okay, we can now do the furthest one. Get it gone. Oh, fuck. I know what to do. My bad. Pull back. Oh, no, no, no. Fuck. Where's the 1K going? Okay. So we've got another 2. We can... Okay, where... Fucking hell, that's a long river. Okay. You guys can still be halved. So essentially we're losing a single army here. Okay, this is interesting. All but the 30k. Where is it? There it is. Get to there. Only got 3 provinces left, so... Yeah, I do apologize, guys. I'm making this a longer one. I'd like to see if I can get this done in a single part. Shit. That's fine, there's a rebellion. Okay. Second calamity, the Wrath of the Elements. Amasu uncovered the first relic, has recovered a fraction of his power. Our archaeologists and mages predict that he needs between 3 and 5 more to recover all of them to lift the curse. We are not sure of the relic's nature, but its power is obvious given that it seems to have enabled Amasu to send another calamity against it. Earth, fire, and air. Earth, fire. Oh, you've got to be fucking with me. There's multiple armies. You go there. You go there. Okay. By his magic, Amasu has conjured elements themselves to oppose us. The earth elemental taken up form of massive snake, whose back is mountains and fangs are immense stalactites. Air is a giant rock of cloud and wind. Fire is an immense firestorm. The only features are the eyes that burn black as night. Water is a crab of coral with limbs of ice. Despite these differences, one thing is clear. These foes are unlike any we have faced. The elements have no fear. They will not break. We must kill them and crush them before they do the same to us. It's the only way. I need you to go up there. Okay. And you know what, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to save the rest of the next part. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did enjoy, please do follow me on YouTube, follow me on Twitch, join the Discord. All the links down below. Give us a like, give us a comment, and most importantly, go check out the mod makers themselves. The link is down there. Give them some love, and I'll see you guys next one. See you guys then.